Are you tired? Tired of working harder and harder, but feeling like you're just spinning your wheels? We're told from a young age that hard work is the key to success. Put in the hours, grind it out, and eventually you'll get where you want to be. But what if I told you that's only half the story? What if the real barrier to wealth isn't how hard you work, but how you think about work? This is the hard work myth, and today we're going to dismantle it. Welcome to the Psychology Wallet, where we explore the mindset behind money. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not saying hard work is irrelevant. Discipline and effort are crucial, but hard work alone is a terribly inefficient path to wealth. Think of it like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You can pour water in faster and faster, working yourself to exhaustion, but you're not addressing the real problem, the leak. In our financial lives, that leak is our mindset. Many of us operate with a time for money mindset. We trade our hours for a paycheck. The problem? There are only 24 hours in a day. This model has a built-in, unbreakable ceiling. You can only work so much. True wealth isn't built by working more hours. It's built by making your hours more valuable. The psychology of money is fascinating. It's less about spreadsheets and more about the stories we tell ourselves. Do you believe money is scarce and hard to come by? Do you feel guilty about wanting more? These aren't just thoughts. They are the invisible scripts that run your financial life. If you subconsciously believe you don't deserve wealth, you'll find ways to sabotage your own success. If you see money as the root of all evil, you'll push it away. Changing your financial reality starts with changing this internal narrative. It's about shifting from a psychology of scarcity to a psychology of abundance, from "I can't afford that" to "How can I afford that?" That simple switch in language opens up a world of possibilities and moves you from a passive victim to an active problem solver. It's about realizing that money is just a tool, a form of energy, and learning how to direct that energy effectively. So, how do we break free? It starts with 3 key mindset shifts. The first is leverage. Leverage is about getting more done with less effort. It's the difference between digging a ditch with a spoon and digging it with an excavator. In the world of wealth, leverage comes in many forms. There's financial leverage, like using other people's money through loans to invest in assets. There's technology leverage, using software and automation to do the work of 10 people. And the most powerful of all, people leverage. Building a team, hiring experts, delegating tasks. The hard work mindset tells you to do everything yourself. The leverage mindset asks, who or what can do this better, faster, or cheaper than me? This frees up your most valuable asset, your time, to focus on high-impact activities that truly move the needle. You stop being the person digging the ditch and become the person operating the excavator. The second mindset shift is scalability. A scalable business or income stream is one that can grow exponentially without a proportional increase in effort or resources. Think about a baker. To sell more cakes, she has to bake more cakes. Her income is directly tied to her time and effort. Now think about someone who creates an online baking course. They create the course once, but they can sell it to 10 people, 100 people, or 100,000 people. The initial work is done, but the potential for income is almost unlimited. That's scalability. Ask yourself, is my income scalable? Am I trading time for money in a one-to-one exchange? If the answer is yes, it's time to brainstorm. How can you package your knowledge, your skills, or your product in a way that can be replicated and sold over and over again with minimal extra effort? This could be writing a book, creating a digital product, building a software application, or investing in businesses that are inherently scalable. The third, and perhaps most misunderstood mindset shift is risk management. The work-hard crowd often plays it safe. The steady paycheck, the secure job, it feels comfortable. But the truth is, the riskiest financial strategy of all is relying on a single source of income. It makes you fragile. One layoff, one company downturn, and your entire financial world can collapse. The wealthy don't avoid risk. They understand it and manage it. They diversify. They don't put all their eggs in one basket. They take calculated risks, where the potential upside far outweighs the potential downside. This isn't about gambling your life savings. It's about making small, intelligent bets. Investing a small portion of your income in the stock market, starting a small side hustle, learning a new high-value skill. Each one is a small step that diversifies your financial profile and builds resilience. It is a shift from fearing failure to seeing it as a data point, a lesson on the path to success. If these ideas are resonating with you and you want to continue reprogramming your financial mind, please subscribe to the Psychology Wallet and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on how to build a wealthier mindset. Now, understanding this is one thing. Implementing it is another. Let's talk about practical steps. First, conduct a mindset audit. For 1 week, write down every thought you have about money. I can't afford that. Rich people are greedy. I'll never get out of debt. No judgment, just observation. Awareness is the first step to change. Once you see the patterns, you can begin to challenge them. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't, consciously reframe it to, how can I? Second, identify your leverage points. What are you good at? What unique knowledge do you possess? How can you use technology or other people's skills to amplify your own? Maybe it's hiring a virtual assistant for a few hours a week to handle administrative tasks. Maybe it's learning to use an AI tool to speed up your research. Start small. The goal is to buy back your time. Third, think in terms of scalability. Take that skill or knowledge you identified and brainstorm one way to package it. Could you create a short ebook, a template, a paid newsletter, an audio guide? The first version doesn't have to be perfect. The act of creating it and putting it out there is what matters. It shifts your brain from employee mode to creator mode. Finally, start managing your risk by diversifying. This doesn't mean you have to quit your job tomorrow. It means starting something on the side. Open a low-cost index fund account and set up a small, automatic weekly investment. Spend an hour a day learning a skill like coding, digital marketing, or graphic design. These are small hedges against the fragility of a single income stream. They are your escape routes from the time for money trap. The journey from a hard work mindset to a smart work mindset isn't an overnight trip. It's a continuous process of unlearning old myths and embracing new mental models. It's about shifting your identity from someone who works for money to someone who makes money work for them. It requires you to value your time more than anything, to seek leverage in everything you do, to build systems that scale, and to embrace calculated risks as opportunities for growth. The old path of simply working harder is crowded, exhausting, and capped. The new path, the one guided by psychology and strategy, is where true freedom and wealth are found. It's time to stop working in your life and start working on your life. Thank you for joining me on the Psychology Wallet. If this video changed the way you think about work and wealth, please give it a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let me know in the comments which mindset shift you're going to start working on first. Until next time, think differently.